Ready position. Ready stance. Opening move, we take over the stick. Step to an empty. Half step, bow and arrow, leap, side strike. Half step, bow and arrow, leap, side strike. Backward circle, temple block to a rooster. 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Half step, pull, side hit, half step, pull, side hit. Pull, step to a bow and arrow uppercut, pull to a third, step to an empty side block, pull up, step to a bow and arrow, down hit, pull to a half, retreat to an empty forearm block, pull, half step to a bow and arrow, down hit, pull, turn the toe, step uppercut, retreat to an empty straight back block, half circle, pull, side hit, pull, step to a lotus, side strike, pull, step to a bow and arrow, side hit to the temple. Pull, step to a bow and arrow uppercut, pull, turn the foot, step to an empty side block, pull, step to a bow and arrow down hit, pull to a half, retreat to an empty forearm block, pull, step to a bow and arrow down hit, pull, turn the foot, step to a bow and arrow uppercut, retreat to an empty, half circle, pull, half step, side hit, pull, step to a low lotus, side hit, pull, step to a bow and arrow, side hit. We're going to go to a low tiger. So turn the left toe in, sink to a low tiger, and block. Come forward with the stick, step behind, step to a horse and hit. Pull to the top third, turn the toe out, step forward and block. Hook step, turn around to a rooster, hit overhead. Step down, drop the hand, step forward, temple block. Come back to an empty. Step to the side, circle overhead, step to an empty diagonally, step to the side, circle overhead again, step to an empty diagonally, step back to the center line, block down, high lotus, step to a horse, continue to spin, step to a high lotus, pull the stick up, step to a half horse and hit down. Bring the stick behind the back, blocking your back, swing the stick and pivot on your front toe, catching the stick on the bottom third. Come into a rooster, a low rooster, jump, rooster, parry, and jab. Hook step, hit overhead. 1, 2, block. Empty. Step diagonal, spin overhead, empty. Step diagonal, spin overhead, empty. Step high lotus, step to a horse, step behind high lotus, hook step to a half horse. Go behind the back, don't let go of the grip, swing around, catch to a horse, step back rooster, change feet, parry, and jab. Hook step, temple block rooster, circle, half step catch. Turn the hand over, pull back, retreat to a rooster, hit overhead. Step down, empty, hit. Half step to a bow and arrow hit. High lotus, horse, spin. High lotus, block the legs, step, empty. Circle block palm strike. Half step, catch. Pull up. Turn the toe. Step uppercut. Pull back, hook step. Thrust. Pivot, parry jab. Shift to the right, high tiger. Hands together. Turn the left hand over. Turn to a bow and arrow. Baseball bat swing. Continue through. Turn the foot. Heel kick, step. Pull back. Turn the foot. Uppercut. Pull the stick, hook step, thrust to an empty. Adjust the stick block to a temple block, strike down to a bow and arrow. Now we do the four horses. High lotus, horse. Spin, high lotus, horse. Step over, horse. Jump over, horse. Push back, bottom to top, turn over. Slide down, hook step, sweep up, pivot, top to bottom, left hand on top, pull the stick, hook step, turn the toe out, and sweep up. Hook step, thrust to the floor. Temple block rooster, hit to bow and arrow. High lotus horse. Spin, high lotus, horse, step over, jump over. High tiger, slide up, sweep up. High tiger, slide down, sweep up. Pivot on the toe, turn around to a rooster, block past the leg, hit to the floor, to a low tiger. Pick the stick up, thrust to a bow and arrow. Turn the front hand over, pull back, and block to the center third. Lift up, step back to a half horse, hit down. Pull back, come overhead, turn to a low lotus. Step up, leap, turn, and strike. Turn the foot, step, block, leap, high lotus, turn, and strike. Back to an empty, pivot on the toe, step high lotus, hit the ground, step back bow and arrow, hit the ground, turn the left hand over, pull back, step to a low lotus, thrust to the foot, step back to a bow and arrow, strike to the temple, turn the right toe out, shift to a high tiger, temple block, rooster, close.